Welcome back once again to Everyman Driver. I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, please click on that subscribe button. That way you'll get updates on each new video upload, and we upload between 2 and 3 new videos each and every week. This week we're behind the wheel of Nissan's best-selling vehicle, the 2015 Altima, which comes in 7 trim levels. The base Altima, then you have a 2.5-liter SV and SL, then you have the 3.5-liter S, SV, and SL. So plenty of choices to look at when you're considering an Altima. And I gotta tell you right away, this is a fairly ordinary vehicle, but it does have some nice creature comforts. It's a comfortable ride, a nice premium interior design, but not a lot of frills. Pretty plain Jane, but all depends on what you're looking for. Coming up on this episode, we'll talk about your real-world backseat legroom and headroom, cargo volume, ride and handling. But first, let's get started by popping the hood. You have 2 powertrain options with the Altima for 2015, a 2.5-liter inline 4-cylinder, which we have here, and that'll get you 182 horsepower, 180 pound-feet of torque, or you can upgrade to the 3.5-liter V6. That'll give you 270 horses, 251 pound-feet of torque, and both are mated to a CVT, and that's probably my biggest gripe with this vehicle is that CVT. Nothing exciting about that whatsoever. Don't get me wrong, it's a fairly smooth vehicle when it comes to the CVT, but it's kind of noisy. I hear that here inside the cabin, as well as some road noise and even the air while I'm driving on the highway, so I wish it was a little more quiet inside the cabin. Now, fuel economy numbers are really good. It's estimated at 27 miles per gallon in the city with a 2.5-liter and 38 on the highway. This week, I've been averaging in mixed driving 31.5, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's right there where Nissan is projecting the mixed driving number. Now, if you do opt for the 3.5-liter, you're looking at 22 city, 32 highway. The Altima has an 18-gallon fuel tank, and the recommended fuel type is regular unleaded.
Hello, I'm Melissa, the Everyman Woman Driver, and I wanted to show you what the back seat of this Nissan Altima looks like. This is Dave's seating position. He's about 5'11". I'm about 5'5". I've got plenty of space back here. I can cross my legs. This interior feels pretty luxurious to me, actually. It's very soft and comfortable. I like the leather. It's, you know, squishy, easy to clean. There's a pair of cup holders right here for the passengers at the back. For headroom, I feel like this is a little bit shallow for me since I'm not very tall. I don't have a lot of space here. There is a cup holder here as well and a little pocket in the back seat, so I think there's a fair amount of space for my legs, but headroom, I wish there was a little more. In a few minutes, I'm going to show you what the trunk space looks like, so hang around and I'll show you that in a minute.
The Altima for 2015 only offers a few minor changes compared to last year. It does have a range of enhancements, including new standard equipment for the 3.5 SV and SL grades, Nissan Connect with navigation and mobile applications, blind spot warning, moving object detection, and lane departure warning. And all 3 3.5-liter V6 Altimas also feature a 1 mile per gallon increase for a highway and combined fuel economy ratings. Other enhancements for 2015 include the addition of 8-way power driver's seat and 2-way power lumbar support for the 2.5 SV and 3.5 SV models. Beige interior equipped models receive black carpeting and lower seat side trim. Fog lights are now standard on the 2.5 SV trim level, and intelligent climate control is added to models equipped with a remote engine start system. Not too shabby.
There are 4 ways to open the trunk on this Altima. You can open it here after you've unlocked the doors. You can open it from the driver's seat. You can open it from the key fob, and inside here there's an emergency release, which, I mean, when are you going to use that? But you never know. I'm going to show you what the cargo space looks like. There's 15 cubic feet of volume in the back of this. That fits comfortably. My little carry-on size. This is an approved carry-on size, by the way. That fits well as well. There's a little release handle right here for folding down the seats in the back seat. So you pull this and manually fold the seats forward so you can get a little more space if you need something, you know, have something that's really long. There's a little mini cargo net over here, which I was trying to figure out what you might use it for. Maybe a gallon of milk or something like that, or a basketball, I guess, if you have something rolling around in the back. So I'm actually impressed with the cargo space in the back of this Altima.
As far as ride and handling, it's a decent steering feel. I think it's going to be up to your interpretation, but highway driving has been the most comfortable. It's a smooth CVT, as I mentioned earlier, so driving around town is going to be fine. The overall cabin is comfortable. This is a really nice place to be. Even though I'm right here smack dab in the middle of all the trim levels, I feel like I'm in an upscale vehicle. One of the highlights I would say is the instrument cluster. Very cleanly laid out with the two big dials on the left and right, with the tach on the left and the miles per hour on the right. And then you have even more information here in that center display. And of course also the miles and what your current trip counter is. The center stack is fairly ordinary. Nothing really jumps out at me, but it doesn't really get in the way either. Everything's where it should be, so I'm okay with that. And the steering wheel mounted controls are up to speed to where they should be for 2015. I kind of feel for the Altima. It's well-rounded, don't get me wrong, great fuel efficiency, and some premium interior design features. And sure, it's Nissan's best-selling vehicle, but it's in a very competitive marketplace. It's competing with vehicles like the Accord, the Fusion, Legacy, Camry, Passat, and Sonata, just to name a few. The mid-size category, boy, people want to buy these type of vehicles. I understand why, but with this one, it's really hard to make it stand out. There's nothing on the outside that makes it look special or pop. So who is the customer for the Altima? Well, in my opinion, it's probably people in their late 40s or early 50s, maybe even a little bit older than that, who are looking for something that's not going to scare them too much while they're driving, nothing that has too much power, but it's very simple on the inside and ordinary. Someone who's not really looking to make a statement. And that's not a knock on Altima. I'm just saying that for people in their late 30s, early 40s, probably not the vehicle that's gonna scream buy me, but that's okay. The MSRP range on the 2015 Altima is between $22,000 and $32,000, depending on which of the 7 trim levels you go with. Mine here, the 2.5 SL, is at $28,150. I also have the technology package for an extra grand, so when it's all said and done, what you see right here, just over $31,000. Give it a look, but most certainly a test drive. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson with Everyman Driver. Thanks for watching. By the way, if you're looking for some driving sunglasses, check out the link below this video for 25% off anything from Rudy Project. The model I'm wearing is called Sky Major. I have 2 or 3 pair of these and I rotate through them. I really like them. You can also get 50% off some sports sunglasses from xx2i.com. All the information is in the link below this video. Enjoy.